back. We back, man. What's going on, man? Welcome to the first episode back of the Ryan Io show, man. I'm your co-host, Ryan. Got my dog Io with me back, man. Say what's up to him, Io.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm ready to talk sports, bro. I've been fiending for some sports content, bro. I can't wait to dive right into it.
Yeah, we've been going for a little minute, trying to get back right because we both in school and stuff. We got that going on too. But we back now, getting ready for this NFL season, man. It's my favorite time of the year, Io. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It different. It do it. But this is my favorite time of the year, man. We got week 1 coming up in the NFL this week, man. So we're gonna dive into that. Let y'all know what we think. Let y'all know what we think gonna happen. Get some predictions. Talk about the upcoming season, what we think, man. So yeah, without further ado, man, just kick back. Just kick back, chill out with us, man. All right, let's dive into it, man. So first off, what do you like? What do you see happening in this upcoming season? Like, what are you most excited about? Stuff like that. Talk to him, Mario.
Man, you already know I got the scripts every year. Let me stop.
You got the script.
The script. You see them? Everybody seen them commercials, but it's a little fun. Hey, you got that? That's one thing that's a little funny. The script commercials, I got they're funny. But bro,
don't let those commercials distract you though. That's what they trying to do. They trying to play it out as a joke. No, I'm just slap.
That's crazy. Because boy, if I was in the NFL, I would not be no script follower. But I'm trying to win. I'll be like, you let me win every year. I'm exposing them.
Even if you made millions for it.
Boy, they better make me Michael Jordan. Well, I'm exposed. But they're like, it's a Michael Jordan NFL.
And you know what's crazy? MVP. I actually read this happened like a couple years ago. It was actually a former running back that played for the Bears. Actually, his name was Benny Cunningham. He actually said he tried to expose the NFL for having a script for real. He said something about the NFL is actually rigged. He said it on Twitter. I have not heard from that man since he put out that tweet, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Boy, stop it. You know what I mean? Players is in the NFL, but what people be talking about, some conspiracies are too big to be happening. Like you gotta convince thousands of players, and thousands of staffs on each team to stop, don't talk about it. And you got wives and friends, boys with social media, with recordings. Stop it. Like some conspiracy theories are believable a little bit, but some of them, bro, it's just like if you think about it for more than 2 seconds, it's like, all right, that's kind of impossible, and it's kind of like, what's the point, purpose?
It is a fact, but let us know what you're excited about on the script this year, man.
I'm excited. I feel like a lot of teams, you know how in different like sports eras, there's like a transitional period a little bit. I feel like a lot of teams are kind of in that transitional, okay, these kind of want some of the last chances, especially with the way teams are starting to pay or not pay players. These are kind of the last chances to kind of do what we want to do with the teams that we kind of got. Like, I don't know, some teams are building. A lot of teams, like you say, like the Cardinals, the Bills, the Dolphins, what you call it, just a lot of teams are trying to see, okay, figure out exactly what we got, see whether do we want to move forward with this or do we got to restructure our team, like overhaul like you just did last offseason. So what I'm looking forward to the most is let me think of a correct term for this. Let's see, quarterback comebacks. You got a lot of quarterbacks, whether that from injury, different situations, trying to prove that either what they achieved wasn't a fluke or they still got it. I was saying, let me name some examples. You got Aaron Rodgers with the Jets. You got Deshaun Watson with the Browns. You got Lamar Jackson coming back with his new contract. You got Russell Wilson trying to prove that he still got something left in the tank. So you got a lot of quarterbacks saying, okay, trying to solidify the positions. Because it's not like they're because most of the time, like back in like the early 2010s or stuff, you kind of knew, like, where the Brady's were, where the Aaron Rodgers were, where the Peyton Mannings were, where the Eli Mannings were. It's kind of like, who the clear-cut best quarterback in the league is. But After that, gets a little bit, it ain't no clear cut 2, 3, 4 like it used to be. So I think
Hmm.
kind of like we in that transition, like, okay, let's see who's really about it. Let's see who really the leader of their team. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most this NFL season, like the
What
quarterback
quarterback
situation.
do? What quarterback? Name. Give me one quarterback that you think will step up.
What you mean, like step up to like lead their team
Like,
far in the playoff, or like step up for like the
give
stat?
me one quarterback in a new situation that you think could shine. Like someone like an Aaron Rodgers who's on a new team, or Lamar Jackson who has a new offensive coordinator, a Russell Wilson who has a new head coach, Daniel Jones who has a new contract that a lot of people don't think he should have. People like that.
I think it's almost so a player. I'm gonna say it's almost he has to step up, even though it's not really a new situation. It's like a full year with this situation. I'm gonna say Brock Purdy. He has to
You think
step
Brock Purdy
up.
has?
Not even. Let me say, because I'm okay. I'm a finesse it. So it's not mostly stuff. He just has to continue playing at like
Okay.
either at that level or above that level he was playing in for the last couple of games before he got hurt. Because they shipped out Trey Lance. Their only backup is Sam Darnold, and
Hmm.
we know who like that's Sam Darnold ain't the quarterback you want for the 49ers if you're trying to like do what they want to do this season. So they really only quarterback option is Brock Purdy. And if he goes back to Mr. Irrelevant, they season is kind of over. It's like
Yeah.
over before it because of course you got Christian McCaffrey to play a little, but that's not what you really want to do in order to win a Super Bowl. You need a good quarterback, not somebody that can play quarterback, somebody that filling in. Brock Purdy is like their whole season relies on how good he can be. Period.
Hmm.
Like they whole like, I know they got good defense. They just paid Nick Bosa, they got all that other stuff. But if Brock Purdy isn't who we saw from the last couple of games last year, their Super Bowl dreams are kind of like plans.
Yeah.
It is what
I
it is.
I feel that. Nah, you did just make some valid points about the quarterbacks in the new situation. Oh, you kind of had me skeptical about the Brock Purdy selection, but when you broke it down like that, it actually did make a lot of sense. Um, I wouldn't say Brock Purdy's under. I wouldn't say he's under like immense pressure, but like you said, he does have to get it done because, like you said, they shipped out Trey Lance. They jumped to the Cowboys. So even though he showed signs that he could be the guy last year with the fourth season now, with it being clear that he is the QB1, he does have to step up. Because I think the 49ers are legit Super Bowl contenders. They have literally everything. They're probably the most complete team in the league. But the only question mark is really the quarterback position. It's been that way for the last few years with them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see how that turns out with the 49ers though. But I still think the 49ers will be an elite team this year for sure. Um, what I'm excited for really, I'm excited, kind of similar to what you said with the quarterbacks, but I want to see I'm excited for the young up and coming quarterbacks, like not like the rookie quarterbacks because we know they still have a lot of developing to do. I'm talking about guys like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, obviously Justin Fields, it's people those specifically those two quarterbacks, not two. I could go two in there too. Guys like that because I feel like for one, Tua has a chip on the shoulder because a lot of people, even after the way he was playing last year before he got injured, people still think Tua's not the guy in Miami. So I feel like he's going to come back trying to prove that to everybody. This is his team. They don't need another quarterback. Justin Fields, my guy, my hey, he got to show me something. I know he's gonna show me something though. I got all the confidence in the world in Justin Fields, bro. Because I've been a fan of his since Ohio State. Because that's probably one of my favorite college football teams to watch, Ohio State. So I know he's capable of as a pocket passer. No one else does, dude. So and with the acquisition of DJ Moore, I feel like that's gonna help him immensely because we saw what happened when Josh Allen got his number one guy. We saw what happened when Jalen Hurts got his number one guy. And so with the addition of DJ Moore, I think Justin Fields gonna step up. We already know we already seen what we could do with his legs. So when he shows that he can actually pass from the pocket, bro, he's gonna be a legit star in the league, bro. And then Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a dog. Like You seen the comeback he had in the playoffs last year, down 27, came back. Like I think that was like his second year in the league, bro. Like Trevor Lawrence is a
Mhm.
dog, bro. I've been a big fan of his since Clemson too, bro. Like he got it, and now he getting Calvin really back too. Well, already with the experience that he got last year, going all the way to the divisional round, bro. Trevor Lawrence is a dog, bro. Like he's gonna be him. Him, I feel like him and Justin Fields, bro. Two young quarterbacks, bro. They're gonna be on the rise this year. It's gonna be fun to watch, bro. Hey, those are the two guys I'm really looking forward to seeing, and I also want to see how the Ravens do with Lamar and Odell because Lamar is one of my favorite players too in the league to watch. So, and I want to. This is first time with like I feel like a true number one. Even though a lot of people don't think Odell's a number one anymore because of, we haven't seen him play in a long time. But I still think Odell got a lot of juice left in the team. So it's gonna be fun to watch these young quarterbacks. How they step up this year. Even guys like Justin Herbert. You know, like we know what he can do. But I still think he got to bounce back from what happened last season, though.
Yeah, I feel you. So I got a question. So this question popped into my mind thinking about some of the teams like we talked about, like Miami, a little bit with Tua, or San Francisco with Brock Purdy. Or you mentioned some other teams. Like, what team do you think has the most boom or bust potential? Like, they have the potential to be really good, but they also have the potential to be really bad.
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. Um,
I can give you like a couple of examples, like thinking. So, number one, like when I thought about this, that came to the number one team that came to my mind is probably the Cleveland Browns,
that
because
but that's a good one.
if Deshaun Watson can go back to a little bit how he was back in Houston, they can be a really good team. They got some really good weapons. They got really good defense and some other things that like surrounding him with. Like he finally has like a good team in order to go out there and compete. But
Mm-hmm.
if he shows more of what he showed like last year when he was coming back, and he's not at that level he was in Houston, their season can like turn around very quickly where they're okay to where they're like mediocre at best to bad at worst. So it's
Mm-hmm.
all like I was talking about with Brock Purdy and the quarterbacks, like their 49ers are heavily relying on that quarterback situation. Same thing can be said with the Cleveland Browns where they're banking on Deshaun Watson being the player that they traded him for and gave all that money for, and he's not. I don't know where the Browns go from there because they got the weapons, they got the solid defense. The only thing they're waiting on is Deshaun.
That's a fact. I got a team. I feel like a team for me that has boom or bust potential. I feel like it's the Minnesota Vikings. They won 13 games last year. Most of those wins came by only one score, though. And even what their defense wasn't really that good last year either. So then they didn't really make any big moves this offseason, like with improving that defense. So I'm kind of on the edge about how I think they're going to perform because of that. We already know Justin Jefferson is going to be Justin Jefferson. Like he's on like the way his career trajectory is going, bro. He could very well be the GOAT by the time his career is over with, bro. Like that's how good Justin Jefferson is, bro. But he can't. And then they drafted Jordan Addison, who I think is going to be raw too. So, but even then, I don't know. I don't know because that division got a lot tougher this year. Like a big reason why they won that division so easily because look at the team. They had the Bears, the Lions, and the Packers. I feel like all three of those teams got better
They
up
did.
and are going to be better this year. So yeah, that's a team to watch out for. They could be either. I wouldn't expect them to be like to win as many games they did last year, especially not in the division this year. But they could be a good team, or they could be a bad team. So yeah, the Vikings are definitely one of those teams I'm looking at.
One more sneaky one that I was just like, yeah, but the Vikings is definitely a good one, especially with the comparing it to the level of play they were at last year. Definitely is very turbulent. But one thing is not one team that I'm thinking about that's not really on personnel is just like availability is the Bengals. Because we know they got off to a up and down. Like they had an up and down season last year. They're not known to get off to good starts, especially in the like time Joe Burrow has been there. So they have an issue with the offensive line and keeping him upright and keeping him injury free. Like he just come back from injury now. And, the injury issue that happened with Jamar Chase last year also. So it's just like if they cannot protect their quarterback and they're like like they get another injury to Joe Burrow or another injury to Jamar Chase, that like they might not be able to come back like they did last year and have a somewhat favorable season. Like that's one of
Mhm.
the issues that they just have to keep building upon. And I can see them, even though they're projected to be a good team, and I still believe in like Joe Burrow being a really good quarterback is just the issue of the way their team is structured. Can they keep their key players healthy in order to have a good season?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that, but I feel like injury. If you want to say about it's about the injury, then you could say that about really every team because they have
Nah, but I
injuries
feel
happen for every team.
I get you, but I feel like it's more. I'm trying to. It's not more of an issue with the Bengals. It's just that we know they're. I'm just basing off the history of. We know they have an issue with keeping Joe Burrow upright. It's not no like it's no. It's not no secret or thing that he gets sacked a lot.
Hmm.
So if one of those facts like he just misses like say Joe Burrow goes on a stretch, he misses like 4 weeks like their season.
Hmm.
They can go like they can go like let's say eight and is it eight? Is it 18 games or 16 games?
17.
17. I'm tweaking. I just said
Wait, no, wait, wait,
they go
no, wait.
like
I just tweet. Wait, hold on. Hey, yeah, 17.
17
I'm
games. So
tweeting
say they go
17.
like um 7 and 10 instead of like 9 and 8. That could be difference between like them squeaking into a wild card and like playing really well or them just missing the playoffs entirely.
Hmm. I feel that. I feel that. But they did just put a lot of money into that offensive line this year, so hopefully they'll be able to help keep Joe Burrow clean in the pocket. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that situation though. So um yeah. So what? Wait, I got another question before we dive into what I was about to dive into. Who are some teams that you're looking at to take kind of a fall this year?
Let's start with the most obvious one. It's like they set it up that way anyway, so let's get them out of the way. The Cardinals, like they're
Uh,
gonna take, like they weren't that good last year for like injury reasons, all that type of reasons, but they obviously everybody knows they're tanking.
mhm.
They hired a new head coach that doesn't have that much. They don't have that much coaching experience. I don't even think he's been a head coach, have he?
Oh,
No, he hasn't been a head coach. So first time head coach they brought in, let's call I'm trying to say their roster is not constructed in a winning manner. Yeah, new QB because Kyle. I think they cut. Did they officially shut him down for the year, Kyle, or did they
I
like
don't
let
think they shut him
something
down for
like
the year, but I know he's on the pup list, so he's
they
missing at least the first 4 games of the year.
they not gonna play him more than 2 3 games even at all. So they not trying to like they trying to. It's clear everybody they going for that number one pick. So
Yeah, for
obviously the
sure.
Cardinals are gonna be bad if you're trying to watch NBA, NFL game, NFL Sunday. I would not watch unless the Cardinals are playing a good team, like say the Chiefs or the Ravens, or even like the Bears. Like I'll watch the Bears game. I'm not gonna watch the Cardinals because they're not set up to be a good team. It's just
Nah,
that they're gonna
that's
take a huge drop.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we expected the Cardinals to be on that list. Yeah, I'm trying. What team do I think will disappoint this season? I mean, I don't think anyone's expecting them to do good, but I don't think the Rams are going to be a good team at all this year. Um,
Especially with
Cooper
Cooper Cup.
Cup, Cooper Cup just had a setback, and I'm kind of upset about that because I just drafted him for my fantasy team. So there's that, and then yeah, they don't have a lot. They don't have a lot, especially the defense. They traded away Jalen Ramsey, um, Aaron Donald. You know what he can do, but there's talks about him leaving. Yeah, they don't have much firepower on defense anymore. And then you got Matthew Stafford. His health is a concern now. Cooper Cup, he most likely won't be there for week one. Well, I don't know about most likely, but there's a good chance he's not there. And outside of him, what weapons do they have on offense? So it's like I don't expect them to be a really good team at all. I say at most I give them 5 wins. But I mean, that's a team that I don't think it really people expect it to be good anyway. So
Low key, you talking about disappointing? I don't know. Based on last year, because I don't think people have that many expectations of them this year. The Bucks, they replacing
Oh
trying to
yeah,
raise the production with Baker Mayfield. Obviously, there's a lot of questions there with Baker Mayfield. I think he's on his third team now. Third team now. He's been in QB1. They were first in the division last year, and I can see
mm,
them. I don't know about the Falcons. I can see there's a path for them to go last in the division. There's a path. I wouldn't. It's not. I wouldn't. I'm not going to expect them to, but I wouldn't be too surprised if they finish last in the division this year.
yeah. Who got the Saints, Panthers, Falcons? But yeah, that I could. Yeah, I could. I feel like they're definitely. Well, no, I wouldn't say definitely because I don't know how.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because
They only
with Bryce
only won
Young,
probably 2 games.
yeah, with Carolina, I don't know. They might. I don't expect them to be good this year either. So we'll see. Yeah, but yeah, the Bucks, yeah, they're definitely not going to be that good of a team. And then they said this is most likely Mike Evans' last year with the Buccaneers too. So I feel like that's just giving you a little insight on how that season's going to go. And I don't really believe in Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, don't. But yeah,
What Skip Bayless be saying? What he say? Baker what? I forgot. Dang, that's what he got a little nickname. We got crowd. But Baker Mayfield, he is what he is. He's not that guy.
not that guy.
Not that guy. Hey,
Let's get into the fun part. Prediction. It's prediction time, Ayo. You ready?
yeah, let's get into it.
I like prediction time. All right. So so prediction time. First, this is going to be a weekly thing, by the way. So we're gonna give predictions for each game every week to start off with. But also, since with this being the first episode of the season, at the end of the show, we're also going to give our way too early predictions for the awards and who we think will end up in the Super Bowl too. So that should be kind of interesting. All right, let's get into it though. Week 1, we got the Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs. First game of the season, defending Super Bowl champions against a really hyped Detroit team that a lot of people think will be very good this year. Who you got?
Obviously, people heard about the injury concerns with Travis, and you got uh Jones. I think is that his name Jones?
Chris Jones, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Jones still holding out their defensive tackle, their starting defensive tackle. So their defense obviously not gonna be that good. And Travis, they think he probably most likely gonna play because it's just swelling, but obviously he's not gonna be at 100%. But people talking about Detroit improving from last year with their new offense, all that stuff. I still don't think their defense is that good. And if it's going against a chief level offense, you need a good defense. Like you might score 20, let's say they score like 27, the Chiefs would score 30, 35 if they still could win the game. So I don't have confidence that even though Mahomes is hampered right now, I still don't have any confidence in the Lions winning that game.
They're going with Kansas City. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. It's hard to root against them. Nah, that's me expecting the Chiefs to win with Travis Kelce. Now, without Travis Kelce, I might have to leave with the Lions. Yeah, if Travis Kelce doesn't play, I'm leaving with the Lions to win that game. But if he does play, I got the Chiefs. Because I feel like the absence of Travis Kelce is going to make a big enough difference.
Yeah, but I feel like again, even though the Lions does have a new improved offense, the Chiefs
And
offense,
the Lions did make some improvements to that defense too with that secondary.
yeah,
So
the Chiefs offense is just too good. I think they last time the lowest they ever scored in the Patrick Mahomes era of him starting, I think it was like 37 opening game.
mm,
So do you expect the Lions to score more, to score like 35, 40 points? Because that's what probably
that
was
Chiefs
going to take.
defense is looking.
Yeah,
I'm not too confident in that
yeah,
Chiefs defense right now.
but even with that defense, do you expect the
And
Lions
I feel like
to
Detroit's
score
going to have a
40?
top 5 offense this year too. So,
Mm-hmm. I get you.
but yeah, like I said, if the if Travis Kelce plays, I think the Chiefs win. If he does, I think the Lions win. All right, Carolina and Atlanta.
I'm trying. Dang, I like Carolina's QB. I like that QB. I really do. I'm trying to think. Could Atlanta does have decent weapons, but they also have a new QB. I'm trying to think. Carl. I'm gonna just roll with Carolina. I'm gonna roll with Carolina. I'm gonna roll with Carolina.
Carolina.
So I like
I think I'm gonna roll. I think I'm gonna roll with the Falcons for this. I got the Falcons at home. I think they got Falcons got a lot of weapons. Well, yeah, they got some underrated weapons. They got some underrated weapons. And then
I
with
would.
Bijan Robinson, the running back they had last year, the Tyler. Oh, I'm going to butcher his last name, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But he rushed for like 1,000 last year. Um, yeah, they got some sneaky underrated weapons in Atlanta, bro. And then they improved the defense. You know, they signed Jesse Bates. You know, so I think they're going to be a lot better than last year. So I'm roll with the Falcons at home. Next up, we got Houston and Baltimore.
Right. Give me Lamar Jackson. Stop playing with them boys. Stop playing with them boys.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson gonna show y'all why he deserved that contract. He's still that guy. To a top 5 quarterback. Stop playing. Y'all need to start disrespecting that man's name. I'll be seeing people put Dak over
That's
Dak.
Lamar Jackson is probably my top 2 favorite players to watch in the league. I have a Lamar Jackson jersey, so I know how electric Lamar Jackson is.
Maybe disrespecting him too much, but I think people's rankings they put him behind Dak Prescott, putting him behind who else? Herbert, they were putting him behind Trevor Lawrence, they were putting him behind who else? Russell Wilson.
Behind Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson was crazy.
They be tripping. He gonna remind y'all why he an MVP. So I
Yeah,
forget.
I got Baltimore in this one too, pretty easily. Yeah, I like C.J. Stroud from Ohio State, but I don't see Houston being good this year either. So this next one though, this next one might be a good game though. Cincinnati and Cleveland.
Dang.
Well,
Oh, God,
Cleveland's at home. Cleveland's at home. That might be
You
worthy
said
to
it's at
know.
Cleveland?
Cleveland, yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Do I trust him to jail that quickly, or do I lean on Burrow and Jamar? And he coming back from. Is he all good, bro? Oh, this is gonna be a good game. Man, give me Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow, bro. I like the connection. I like the chemistry board between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and Deshaun Watson with
Mm.
his weapons. I just like the makeup of the Bengals more than the Browns.
I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland winning this one. For one, because like what we talked about earlier, Cincinnati is known to go on slow starts. Plus the uncertainty with Joe Burrow's health. And then I feel like Cleveland is gonna be a good team, bro.
They'll be
Led
ready.
by my Deshaun Watson, who I think is gonna show everybody he's still that guy. They have the best running back in football, in my opinion. Nick Chubb is the best running back in football. Um, Defense, I feel like they're gonna be. I feel like they don't have a cold defense this year. Now Garrett might win Defensive Player of the Year. Um, so yeah, I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland at home week 1.
Ain't a
Yeah,
bad pick. This is gonna be a good game. Ain't a bad pick at all.
for sure. Then we got Jacksonville at Indiana. And I say Indiana, Indianapolis.
Give me Jacksonville. Oh,
Same.
I like their team, bro. I think Trevor Lawrence gonna come back better. I like the way I think they made decent noise in the playoffs, so they're gonna be just continue to build off that. So I don't respect nothing out of the coach. You know, they got a negative vibes coming out their locker room with the whole Jonathan Taylor situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
injuries, people coming in and out. And so I don't really trust. I need to see more from the coach before I make any like decisions based
Mm-hmm.
on whether they're gonna win or how they think it's gonna look.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville in this one too. I feel like Anthony Richardson will be better than a lot of people think he will be. I'm a fan of Anthony Richardson. I'm rooting for him to do good, but he won't do good this season. Well, nah, I'm not gonna say that. The coach won't do good this season, but I think he'll be a lot better than what people expect him to be. He got a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential to be a good player in the league from a skill perspective. But give me Jacksonville and this one pretty easily. Tampa Bay at Minnesota.
Give me Minnesota. Give me Minnesota.
Yeah,
Like,
give me
I like.
Minnesota.
I don't like. Yeah, like we talked about. I don't trust Baker Mayfield, our quarterback, and he with the uncertainty of. I don't think he been able to find a good connection with Mike Evans. I don't think he's gonna use him properly. So I don't trust the offense. You know, they obviously we already know what the offense of the Vikings is. Justin Jefferson. That's the offense. Ain't no nothing else matters. Of course, they got Kirk Cousins at quarterback. He's a decent, all right quarterback. But as long as Justin Jefferson on that field, if you would, they got a chance of winning.
Yeah, facts. We got Tennessee and New Orleans.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Derrick Henry for the Saints defense. Ooh, ooh.
I'm taking New Orleans.
That Saints defense is crazy though. That Saints defense, but that boy Derrick Henry is a monster. I like. Is it still, bro? Why am I blanking on AQB? Why am
Ryan
I?
Tannehill
Yeah, It's still Tannehill.
for the Titans. Yeah,
Ain't Matt? Who is it? Lewis? Matt Lewis or
you talking
whatever.
Will Levis?
Huh?
You
Ryan
talking
Levis?
Will Levis?
Will Levis. They still go. They still yeah. They still running out with Ryan Tannehill. They need to let that boy go. When you stop, he ain't terrible defense, but they not obviously they're not gonna roll
Yeah,
with him.
make your pick, Io. Who do you think is going to win, bro?
Okay, bro. I can't explain my thinking process. Dang.
Bro,
Dang, give me the Saints. Give me the Saints.
49ers. Okay, I got the Saints as well. 49ers in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I like what Pittsburgh did to their team this off season. But the boys out of San Francisco, they ain't playing no games. They just play. They just played Nick Bosa. They said we are going in. They play that money, and they coming with a vengeance. You know they get that situation. But Trey Lance, that's gone. They vibe should be immaculate. Give me Trent San Francisco. Give me San Francisco, bro.
Mm,
Give me San Francisco.
I'm gonna go. This might be an upset game. I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of those upsets this week.
Wait,
But I'm
where?
gonna, I'm gonna go with the 49ers though. I do think this will be a competitive game though.
Where is this at? This is in San
It's
Francisco.
in it's in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, yeah, definitely gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a competitive game, but I got San Francisco.
I feel like they're gonna come out too ready to go.
Yeah.
Debo, bro, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Bosa. That's it. Like you said, they got outside of the quarterback, bro. One of the best rosters in the league. Yeah, nasty, bro. They imagine them with Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow, bro. Why do they have to mess up that quarterback pick? They could have had Justin Fields. They could have had, oh my God, they could have had such, oh my God. Let's see, God said you can't have too much power on one team because it would have been unfair. They said
Yeah.
y'all could have, we can't give y'all everything, G. We can't give y'all everything. All right, but
All
yeah.
right. Next up, we got the Cardinals and the Commanders.
Do I care about this game? Let me stop. Give me Washington. Give me
Give me
Washington.
Washington as well. All right. My favorite game of the week: Green Bay and Chicago.
We already know the outcome. It's been happening for years. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Before I get mad. What? It's what Jordan Love say. It's a new owner. That boy crazy.
The
He said
man,
a new order of town. No, that's
the
crazy.
man said Happy Father's Day to all the Bear fans.
That's
Trying
crazy.
to talk trash. Everybody was like, "Don't you? If you're saying Happy Father's Day, that means they're your fathers,
That's
idiots."
crazy. That boy crazy. But nah, team, give me the Bears. Like you said, I like they know that new addition of DJ Moore. I think Justin Fields gonna come back better. Yeah, Justin or Jordan Love, I don't really know what to get out of him exactly yet, and they don't got that many weapons. Other than the weapons are relatively young, and I don't think they developed that chemistry between them and Jordan Love yet. So I'm gonna just rock with the Bears.
I'm gonna go with the Bears as well.
How upset
Bears,
you gonna be if they lose, man?
mm,
How upset you gonna be if the Bears lose that game?
we're not even gonna put that energy into the air. Um, the Raiders and the Broncos, Las Vegas at Denver.
Why but is that why is the Raiders starting quarterback still Derek Carr?
No, he's with the Saints now. They have Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh yeah, that is right. 4-star Jimmy. uh, uh, Broncos. They got moves. I think I'm gonna go with the Raiders because I think Broncos development with new head coach Russell Wilson with new system. I feel like it's gonna be a shock. It's gonna be a learning curve, and you know what you're gonna get. You know what you're getting out of Jimmy G. He's like the definition of like a middle tier quarterback. There's Jimmy
Mm,
Garoppolo. You know what you're getting out of him. I feel like with a new system and a new head coach out in Denver, out in Denver, it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. So I can definitely see the Raiders coming in and winning that game.
I got Denver. I don't think the Raiders are going to be a good team this year. I feel like
Yeah,
they're
I don't
going to
think
be.
they're gonna be
I
good.
feel
I
like
feel like they can steal their game though. I feel like
they
they can
can, but I don't think they
steal their
will.
game. I feel like
They definitely can though. But oh yeah, so give me Denver. Okay, this one's going to be a going to. We got Miami and the Chargers.
Tua versus Herbert. I like Waddle. Oh my God, they got. I was just watching they how the thing, but no, is he playing though? I know he ain't
Hmm.
got a new contract. They RB.
Who also actually he's playing.
Yeah. And they got so many Sosa. Is it what's his name? Damn, I'm blanking. Why am I blanking on names today? Just watching now. Old buddy name sound like Nick Bosa.
Joey Bosa, his
Joey
brother.
Bosa. Joey Bosa. Yeah. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers, bro. Justin Herbert, we already know how good he is. Like he was playing last year injured. And I feel like he's just got that ability to come out and just win y'all games. Like even though his defense lately has been letting him all the way down. But I feel like especially reinvigorated just opening up the season, they could definitely I feel like the Chargers could definitely win this game.
Um, I got. I want to go in Miami, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Miami's offensive line is not really good.
You think that Miami's still gonna have that? I know I'm not I wanna I'm gonna say surprise, whatever. You think that Miami's still gonna have that element of surprise from teams they had last year with Tyreek Evans and Waddle with Tua? Or you feel like people just gonna let
Tyreek Evans,
Yeah, Miami.
Tyreek Hill, bro.
Tyreek Hill, damn. So, bro,
Tyreek,
I'm
I know
bad
we
with
ain't
names
talking
today.
about basketball.
All right, yeah, Tyreek Hill. You think they still gonna have that like? Cause I feel like they were more
I
of a.
mean, it wasn't really an element of surprise though. People
I
knew
don't
what
think people were
Tyreek Hill and
expecting them to
Jalen Waddle
be
was going.
before
I
Tua got
did.
injured. I don't think people were expecting them to be that good. Like people knew they were gonna be good because they got Tyreek Hill, but people didn't expect that out of Tua before he got injured really like
I
that.
mean, but if they seen what they could do last year, then why would there still be an
And I
element
was
of
saying like,
surprise?
do you think they gonna still have like that element of surprise? That's like now that it's gone, it's gonna like they're not gonna be what's called as in the position like they don't have as good of a season as they did last year because people
Um,
like what to
as Tua
expect from
stays
them.
healthy, I feel like they have a better season than last year. But for this game, I would go with the Chargers at home. Um, yeah, Philly and New England.
Philly coming off with Super Bowl appearance. New England, they don't really show me that all they got is Mac Jones, and they ain't even sign old buddy. DeAndre Hopkins, they ain't even sign him. That boy was showing the mess out. They be doing them New England dirty, G. Maybe ever since Tom Brady left, they've been them free agents been doing them dirty. But yeah, I gotta go with Philly.
I got Philly. I got Philly too.
We're gonna be a storm.
We got the Rams in Seattle.
Give me Seattle.
I'll take Seattle too.
Give me Seattle.
Then we got Sunday Night Football. Dallas set the Giants.
Ooh, the Giants. Ooh. Give me Dallas. Give me Dallas. Give me Dallas. Michael Parsons. I trust him with their defense, and I feel like Dak is gonna be okay enough for them to win that game. Only like
as much as I don't want to say this, I think Dallas is gonna win.
Yeah, I hate some of their fans, but they just like they got to.
That's what I'm saying. The Cowboys fans really make me dislike that team with the
irritating, but they do got. I can't even count with it. They got a solid team, like really solid team.
They have a solid team, but what Stephen A. says, what can go wrong will go wrong every year, and I live for it. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry if we have any Cowboys fans watching the show. I'm sorry, but I pray for the downfall of the Cowboys every season.
Oh, that's crazy, right?
When they crumble, it's such a beautiful sight. It's just a beautiful thing to see, bro. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
That's how I feel about Chiefs fans, bro. Like I love Patrick Mahomes and I love that team. Like I love Travis Kelce. I like especially since I've been watching his podcast. But they be so they be so arrogant.
But don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say I'm a Cowboys hater. Like I feel like they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I think Cowboys are a good team, but like them coming up short after their fans declare them as Super Bowl champions before every season starts is wonderful. It's a good thing to see, bro. It's hilarious, bro.
Who you think worse? Cowboy fans or Chief fans right now?
By far, Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans are probably the worst fan base in all the sports.
Hey,
the Cowboys are the only team in sports that could not win a game that entire season, but then still expect their team to win the Super Bowl the next season.
But I feel like
the Chiefs fans, we could let Chiefs fans have that because they've been winning lately. They can talk, bro. They just want to.
It's getting out of hand.
Every team is like that. The Warriors fans,
bro,
too.
I understand it, but you seen what last playoffs they was talking about purposely. What I forgot what it was. Was it purposely losing a game or like so they can like not play
every team if your team is winning Super Bowls, every fan base will be like that, bro.
They said they wanted a warm-up game. They didn't want to buy. Some of their fans would say
I'm not gonna lie, comparing the Chiefs to the Cowboys fans is crazy, bro.
They be talking about
there's no comparison, bro. Cowboys fans are by far the worst fans
do you know how that sounds? Do you know how that sounds? Saying you don't want to buy, you want a warm-up game.
I hear how that sounds, but Cowboy fans have said things that are 10 times worse.
That's crazy, bro. They said, bro.
Like you have Cowboy fans saying that Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback, bro.
They said Patrick Mahomes can retire to go right now. They said Tom Brady ain't never had a roster as bad as Mahomes gonna have on Thursday. They ain't see them early 2000 Tom Brady rosters. Them things was garbage, especially in receiving court.
Let's get to this last game, bro. We got the Bills and the Jets.
Give me the Jets.
Jets.
I feel like
I'm gonna take the Jets as well. I'm gonna take the Jets.
I'm gonna take the Jets. Receivers. They got Sauce Gardner. They got I really like that Jets team this year. I really like like the way it's set on. They
I'm
get
taking
that
Jets.
team together, and I feel like the Bills are getting stale a little bit. They're like, I'm not gonna say they're on a decline, but they like on a steady plateau right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jets as well. So yeah, we'll see who had the better predictions, who won more games. Yeah, come next week time, and yeah, we'll see. But those are the predictions for week one. Now, the last portion of this episode, let's get into the way early award picks, bro. You ready?
Yeah, we get to it.
All right. First, we're not gonna do coach of the year.
Now let's do it.
You
Let's
gonna
do
do coach of the Okay, we can do coach of the year.
let's do coach of the year. Coach of the year.
First award, coach of the year. What do you got?
Um, I, if y'all already know, couldn't tell by this episode. This is my first NFL season. Like I've been watching casually, but this is my first time I'm really dialed in. So I'm not gonna like base my pick on who I think is gonna be the best coach this year, like based on how the team performed last year. This year, I don't know if they gonna. I don't know how they based the award off previously, but my coach of the year based off like where they took their team from last year to this year would probably be. I think like I said earlier, I was mentioning it a little bit earlier. The Broncos are really boom or bust. I feel like this is Russell Wilson last chance to kind of shake that dirt off his neck. People, everybody, of course, you got the meme Bronco country, let's ride. People talk about he washed all that stuff, but if Sean Payton can come in and revitalize not only that system but Russell Wilson, I feel like you almost have to give him that award because it was such not saying they were like the worst team in the league last year, but it was such a disaster from what the expectation it was when they brought in Russell Wilson to what they actually was last year. That if Sean Payton could come in as his first year with the team and just turn them around, let's say they make a little playoff run, you have to. Like, I feel like you almost have to give him coach of the year.
Okay, that's not a bad choice. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with probably. I'm gonna go with Dan Campbell from the Lions. Um, I feel like he was a real. I feel like he could have probably won it last year, but I feel like with the Lions, I feel like this year I expect the Lions to be even better than last year. So I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna be a big reason why because I feel like with that organization, bro, you can just tell like, bro, those players are going through a brick wall for Dan Campbell, bro. And so I feel like the love they got from him as a coach will be shown this season. And I feel like I feel like they play for him, bro. Like you could tell he brings the best out of his players, bro. And then with them having an improved record, bro, I feel like he has to win that, bro.
Do you think they have to finish first in the division or to win coach of the year?
Um, I don't know about first. They have to make the playoffs, though. They have to at least make the playoffs.
So let's say they go like let's say they go like 9-8. You think that's enough?
Mm,
They win 9 games this season.
I don't know. I mean, that would be an improvement from last year. But if they make the playoffs, then I could see them getting it.
What?
Um, let's get to the next award. Comeback player of the year.
Obviously, my pick. I know it's not like he didn't. I'm trying to think. He didn't miss that much time. Well, he kind of did, depending on how much time you consider a lot of time. Obviously, you got a lot of people not either not talking about him or kind of like pushing him to the background. You got Lamar Jackson or Chase, bro. I'm stuck between two people, Lamar Jackson and JJ Watt. I feel like with
JJ.
JJ Watt missed more time.
You said JJ Watt? You meant
TJ
TJ?
Watt. TJ Watt. I'm slow. I don't know what up with my brain. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. My mind is mixing up names. TJ Watt. He missed more games than Lamar, but I feel like Lamar's gonna have a bigger impact on his team success. But yeah, so I can see him win it. But they probably not gonna give it to Tunji. They don't like giving it to like those. It's more like a they missed a lot of time. They came back, had a great season. So I can see them giving it to T.J. Watt. Come back, he's a big part of that Steelers defense. So I feel like definitely if he comes back and has the type of season that he's used to having, I can see them giving him the award 100%.
I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson.
You think they
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
they
gonna
gonna
go
give
with
it to
Lamar
him,
Jackson.
G? I don't think so, G. I don't think they
If
go.
he played good, yeah, I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Hey, Rock, going first every award type thing. I, I don't disclaimer. I don't know much about rookies. I just watched a little, a little bit of preseason, a little bit of pre-draft footage. So if it's, you don't know about this rookie that went traded camp, you don't know, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying who I would pick. Y'all pick in the comments, whatever. So mine would probably have to be. I'm thinking his name, Bryce Young. Is that's his name?
Guys, his name is Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Young. Oh, bro, I'm so sorry. Bryce Young, quarterback. I think he was just Sheffield just tweeted out he was named captain by his peers. And, normally, maybe that's not the case anymore, but normally they'll give like rookies captain because it's like voted by your peers. So normally it's veteran leadership. So he was just voted
Mm-hmm.
captain of the captain of the squad. But I think that's a good side of how he does the locker room feels about him. Obviously, there are not that many expectations on North Carolina. It's like to kind of see what he can do. So it's not that much pressure. So I feel like he can definitely go out there and just have great season, put up great numbers, not worry too much about winning. And I definitely can see him win offensive player, rookie of the year.
Yeah, it's a toss up for me between Bryce Young and Bijan Robinson, but I feel like I'm gonna go with Bijan Robinson though, because I feel like he's in a better position to actually go crazy than Bryce Young. Like, so yeah, because Atlanta they have a decent offensive line now. Um, yeah, and we see what Bijan can do at Texas. So with a decent offensive line, bro, I feel like he's gonna make some real noise in the league as rookie year, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bijan Robinson. I think he gonna do his thing. Defense rookie of the year. Who you got?
It probably a little generic because I'm gonna say Will Anderson. I'm gonna say Will Anderson. I feel
Will
like
Anderson.
yeah, I like him. I like the leader. Obviously, he's a better favorite to win, and he's good at rusher for Texas. I feel like you said, I feel like the best chance to win, like especially is rookie awards, is just opportunity and low expectations. I feel like that's like the perfect combination because if you have expectations and you don't have as many chances to make mistakes and like grow, so I feel like Texas don't have that many expectations, so he can like grow into his position. Even though I think he's gonna be really good out the gate, but he can definitely have chances to make mistakes, whatever. Cool, because he's like they have no expectations that he's gonna have a lot of opportunity to play, but ain't nobody in front of him. Like he's first on the depth chart with that. So yeah, definitely. Even though he's like the obvious pick, he's obvious for a reason. I understand. Probably my defensive rookie of the year.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Carter. I feel like he without the off the field issues he had, I feel like he could have been even higher than what he was drafted. I feel like he has a chance to be the best player in this draft as well, bro. Like when I saw him in Georgia, bro, he was a dog, bro. He was a dog. So I feel like the Eagles getting him that was a steal, bro. Like I feel like he's gonna dominate for sure. I'm gonna go Jalen Carter, bro. Um, Offensive player of the year.
When was the last time a quarterback didn't win offensive player of the year?
The quarterback didn't win last year.
Was that Justin Jefferson last year?
Yes.
I know, bro. Because I was just thinking about that. He, I might just do the repeat. Cause I don't see him slowing down. I think he's just gonna get more comfortable and just like you just ain't nobody can stop him. He's just too good, bro. I could definitely see him repeating as offensive player of the year, especially they might not be as good as they was last year. But I thought he's just gonna have just as many opportunities, just as many yardage, just as many records as he did last year. So I could definitely see Justin Jefferson repeating for offensive player of the year, bro. He's just too good.
Yeah. Um, I agree. I feel like Justin Jefferson is going to repeat us off player of the year as well.
Outside of
Like,
Mahomes, he's the most valuable offensive player in the year. I mean, of the league.
yeah, I could definitely see him. I say Jamar Chase might be up there too, but I feel like I'm gonna go with Justin Jefferson, bro. Um, he different. Justin Jefferson is different, bro.
With that,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If he turns like if he actually happens to have a better season than last year, bro, we might have like he might be slowly like in that conversation for like greatest wide receiver, bro. 1,800 yards. If you get bro the top that in your fourth season, bro, like
wasn't he on pace for 2,000 last year? Yeah,
I
something like
mean, yeah, he could. I mean, yeah, but bro,
you think he did
1,800 yards in
this
your third season was crazy, bro. Like,
year? Yeah, I feel
but
you.
I see him repeating. I see him repeating this August player of the year. You know, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Defense player of the year, who you got?
Give me Michael Parsons. Yeah. Give me Michael Parsons. I
I said
would.
the same thing. I said
I
Michael
would have.
Parsons too.
I would have done Jones if the conflict situation wasn't happening with the Chiefs because he is like Jones is their entire defense. Like he's probably the best DT in the league. I ain't gonna count with you. But Michael Parsons, he's just consistency and he knows how to get at it, bro. I think he can improve on last year too. Like we talking about just Jefferson improving. I feel like Michael Parsons can definitely improve, bro. It's just like he's just a menace. He's just a menace, bro. He got that dog in him, bro. He don't care about who you is. He's getting after it. Like he get after his own teammates. You seen that with Dak in training camp? He don't care who you is. You can be Patrick Mahomes to Kirk Cousins, whoever. Be afraid. Be
I
definitely
got
be afraid.
Parsons. I like Parsons too, bro. I feel like he got his potential. He can be the best defensive player in the league. Like I feel like in the future he will be the best defensive player in the league. So yeah, I'm gonna go with him for defense player of the year this year, bro. I think he got a chip on his shoulder with what happened, like with how they went out last year too, bro. So I think like I feel like he gonna come, like he gonna really come with it this year, bro.
Right.
I think he gonna be the best defense player this year, so I want to take him. All right, last award, bro. We got MVP.
Loki, a surprise pick. I wouldn't be too shocked because I feel like he will put up great numbers. If Herbert can sneak in there and win that MVP award, I wouldn't be too shocked. I feel like he could have a Lamar Jackson type year where it's just amazing numbers, see? Because he already puts up great numbers. It's just his team success haven't been there entirely yet. I feel like his team success is gonna come around, and I feel like he can put up even better numbers now that he's injury free. So if you told me at the end of the season that Justin Herbert was MVP, I wouldn't be too shocked.
I'm gonna go with Justin Fields. I'm capping. I'm capping.
I'm like, stop it.
One day, but not this year. Um, See, I'm on the fence, bro. Cause I feel like it could either be Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson, but I'm gonna go Joe Burrow. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow. Um,
He's gonna give Lamar Jackson another one, G. They not figure that boy another one.
I'm gonna go Joe Burrow, bro. I think Joe Burrow, yeah. I think it's his year to win MVP, bro. I'm gonna go Burrow, especially now that they got a better offensive line. Um, he got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, bro. He got bro, and on top of the fact that he's already good himself, bro. Like, yeah, Joe Burrow, bro. He gonna have a crazy year, bro. You know, bro, is young. Like I've been saying that I feel like he's the second best quarterback in the league, bro.
I want. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely can see
I think
that.
he's better than Josh Allen. I'd rather have Burrow with Josh Allen, bro. I'm sorry.
I can see that.
Don't get me wrong, I rock with Josh Allen though. He top three, but I'm putting Burrow over Josh Allen, bro. And then he just beat him in the playoffs last year in Buffalo. Yeah, I'm sticking. I think Joe Burrow is the second best quarterback in the league, and he's my pick for MVP this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
All right,
I can definitely see that.
all right. Well, we got one more prediction. I'll tweak. Who's one? Who first? Who's going to the Super Bowl and who's winning it?
Man, we already know who we already know one of the teams are going. They got a day near a reservation at this point. That the first team gonna be the Chiefs, and the second team I'm stuck between two. Okay, so I'm stuck between two. You got the 49ers and the Eagles. But I'm reading off stuck. Like I was talking about earlier in the episode, the quarterback situation for the 49ers is very up in the air for me right now. If Brock Purdy is who he was last season, I can definitely see the 49ers going to the Super Bowl this year. But if he's not, I could definitely see the Eagles just going back because you can dang near say the Eagles got better and they had a fantastic season last year. But the additions that the 49ers made, you could say, like you said, a most complete roster in the NFL. So if I had to like place money on it, I'm gonna rock with Jalen Hurts. Give me a rematch. Rematch this year. Give me a rematch. Give me a rematch.
Who's winning?
Oh, winning? Hey, you go, bro. Dang, I'm
Bro,
getting
who's winning? You didn't even give me your
matchup
Super.
with
Who's
What's
winning the
your
Super
matchup
Bowl?
first? What's your matchup
Bro, give
first?
no. You supposed to, bro. Who's winning the Super Bowl, bro?
Hey, I'm still thinking. Hey, I can't bet against my home, bro. Give me the Chiefs. First back to
Okay.
back since what? 2013? Since the
You said
Patriots.
what?
First back to back. Since Tom Brady.
Tom Brady didn't go back to back.
If he did?
We didn't.
Am I fair? Cause I swear, I'm just listening to dumb people. I could have swore they say that on top. Oh, first take.
He didn't go back to back in the 2013, bro.
Yes, they did. Oh, 2003, 2004. 2003, 2004. One back to back. Yeah.
My prediction for the Super Bowl. I got the Bears going. I
Boy,
think Justin Fields gonna get it done, bro. I think
you
the
out
defense gonna come
your mind.
through.
You out
I
your
think the
mind.
offense.
They gonna be the first Super Bowl team with 4 wins.
No, I got the Bengals and the Eagles.
Ooh,
With the Bengals
interesting.
on, I think the Bengals are winning the Super Bowl this year, bro.
Joe Burrow gonna get his first one.
Yeah, the world getting his first one, bro. It's the Bengals. Yeah, they should have won. They should have beat them. They should have been in the Super Bowl last year. If we being honest, they should have beat the Chiefs last year for the
You know,
second
shit.
straight year in Arrowhead. But you know, it is what it is. But this year, the Bengals are in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. I think the Eagles. I feel like the only comp to the Eagles in the NFC is the 49ers. But I feel like they're better than the 49ers. But then I know you people gonna say, what about the Cowboys? Nah, no. The Eagles, I got the Eagles
Well,
over
we
the
is not talking
Cowboys.
to Cowboys when we talk about contenders.
Now,
We
a lot of people do think the Cowboys. I
talking
mean,
about realistic
they
contenders.
are content. They can contend for a championship.
What you
See,
consider a
with the
contender?
roster they have, they can contend for a championship. They're just not going to because they're the Cowboys.
So you consider
Um,
like able to go or able to win?
able to win.
I don't see them beating the Eagles or the 49ers in any situation.
That doesn't mean they're not contenders.
That's what I just asked you.
Like,
I think you think contenders are able to go to the Super Bowl or able to win the Super Bowl?
I
Because I
think
don't
that
see, like, the only team I could see beating the Eagles or the 49ers is, like you said, the Chiefs or the Bengals.
I don't know, bro.
Because I don't
I
see.
think they with the roster they have, I feel like they are capable of beating anybody. They just won't because they're the Cowboys.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I got the Eagles and the Bengals going to the Super Bowl. I think the Bengals see the Chiefs again and they beat them. Because honestly, would I say that I think the Bengals have a better roster than the Chiefs this year? I don't know. But the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. So that doesn't so rosters don't even matter because
That win.
I feel like the
That's
Eagles had
crazy.
a much better team than the Chiefs last year and the Chiefs still won because of Patrick Mahomes. So it really doesn't matter. But
That
yeah,
boy Patrick Mahomes different, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Bengals as my early Super Bowl pick. Yeah, we'll see what happens though, for sure.
Definitely see. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, but that's gonna wrap it up for this first episode back, man. This one, I'm pretty sure this is a long episode. So we appreciate y'all who stayed through and actually watched it, man. First episode back, man. Be excited to bring new content for y'all each week, man. You know, even when basketball season starts, we're gonna be covering that too. So we're gonna be covering basketball and football at the same time. Basketball is kind of dry right now. There ain't no moves not happening for real. Lakers did just sign Christian Wood, but no one cares. So yeah. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Next time, man, we'll catch y'all.
Peace.
Peace.